bro. Okay, look. All right, so I know I'm a hip hop. I know I'm a hip hop nerd. I know I'm a reaction channel. I know I only talk about hip hop shit here. But fuck that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This Avengers Doomsday trailer just dropped, and I'm hyped, bro. I'm hyped, bro. I already watched it once. I want to watch it again. I want to talk about what I think about this movie. I want to talk about uh, I want to talk about everything. I just want to talk about everything that I see in this film. We gonna watch it one time. I'm gonna try to watch it without pausing, but I get excited, bro. So we gonna try to watch it like one time without pausing, and then we gonna do another watch after it. We gonna like kind of like go through the trailer type shit.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
Come on, Doom.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
Whoa.
Far stronger than all of us put together.
Thunderbolts,
And they
Fantastic
died.
Four. And then more.
They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Yo.
Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. Presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters. But mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Ah. This film is not yet rated. Imagine this movie is rated R, bro. Imagine Doomsday is rated R. Bro, I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry tears of joy. Like for real. Like this is literally like the exact same feeling I had when I saw Endgame for the first time. And that nigga Captain America said Avengers Assemble, bro. I just had this big ass smile on my face and I couldn't stop smiling, bro. All right, so there's a lot going on in this trailer. We got so many characters, and we kind of knew that this was gonna be like Infinity War and Endgame, and be like a big crossover with all the characters, even a bigger crossover than Infinity War and Endgame. Um, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna do a second watch where we like break down what we see. So we see obviously Xavier's school for gifted youngsters. You know, this is the school of mutants, and it seems like the sign has fallen. So I guess this is like way after the building. You know, the school must not exist anymore.
Something's coming.
My boy Professor
Something
X.
we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
So I think it's really interesting that Thor is here with the Fantastic Four, and I'm curious to know what is it like. Where did they find him? How did they like? Where did they find Thor? What condition? Like who came to who, and why did they come to Earth together instead of separately? I'm curious to know that. Then we see Cap, Ant-Man, and the Winter Soldier. And this is interesting too, because if you see Captain America, you know, Brave New World, spoilers if you haven't seen it, you know, they talk about creating the new Avengers, and then the Thunderbolts are now named as the new Avengers, and then they kind of clash over like who owns the new Avengers. So it's cool to see like that it wasn't like a big deal, and they end up teaming up.
They were far stronger than all of us.
Look at that, man. Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, Ant-Man, Captain America, new Captain America. I guess we'll say Sam Wilson because Steve Rogers is also in this movie. So Steve, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we got this, we got bro, Sam Wilson, we got Thor all in one room, bro. This is dope, bro.
Us put together, and they died.
We got Namor, got Shuri.
They died facing it.
I forget bro's name, M'Baku. I want to say that's his name, but I forgot. I forget his name, but I want to say it's M'Baku. Always loved him. He's hilarious in every movie I've seen him in, damn near.
Enemies and threats that scared me far less
Thor pulled up on Doom himself. He's wild. He's wilding for that.
than this one.
Cyclops pulling up. Then we got Gambit and Shang-Chi fighting. Oh my gosh. Epic fight. These are two characters I wish they did more with before we got to this Avengers movie, but it's fine. I think hopefully with Secret Wars and Doomsday, I hope they get a lot more screen time, because they are two characters I've always wanted to see them do a lot more with, especially Gambit.
Everything that they sacrificed.
Loki's coming back. I haven't watched the TV show, so I don't know if they like did something with that, but all I remember is in Endgame he died. And then they had the Loki TV show, but I assume that all the stuff that happened in the TV show took place before Loki died. So it's interesting to see like Loki's back, but you know, this is the multiverse. We're also seeing Captain America come back. We're seeing a lot of different things happen within this multiverse that would not happen. So there's going to be a lot of shit that could be pulled off here. I'm seeing rumors talking about Tobey Maguire might be coming back to this movie. Crazy, bro.
Will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside
My baby Yelena. I love her.
your petty squabbles.
And then there's Mystique. Who is the new Mystique? Because it definitely isn't Jennifer Lawrence or the OG Mystique. I forget the actress's name. But I'm curious to know who is this that's playing her.
I presume nothing except this.
My boy Magneto, man. Looking like a pure OG. I mean, he always was an OG. He always was an old nigga. But, like, look at him, bro. He just looks like... He looked like he more wise than Professor X here.
If you return.
Is that Ant-Man his daughter? Human Torch with Sue?
You will return as brothers and sisters.
Hold on, wait. You see this? The water rising? They're fighting in the middle of like an ocean? Is that what this is? This is crazy. And bro, like they're like all fighting. Hang on. So it's like X-Men versus like the Avengers? Because I see Mystique in the background fighting back there. And then we see Cyclops. We see these big ass footsteps. So I'm gonna assume that's Ant-Man going giant, unless there's someone else. I don't know what other giant characters there would be. They're just not coming to my head at the moment. I'm pretty sure there are some, but at the moment, the only person that I would assume that this is Ant-Man.
Mark my words.
Then the legendary pull up just to get like shoved away, basically. Like that same shit that you did in Infinity War is not gonna work on Doom, bro. Cause he did that exact same thing in Infinity War when he pulled up and he did the bring me Thanos, and you know he slammed the hammer on the ground. You can't do that to Doom, bro. It's a different beast.
We're going to need a miracle.
My boy, my boy.
It's not possible.
So this is what confuses me about the multiverse because if this was just a different universe, Captain America would not remember who Thor is unless there's a Thor in Captain America, this Captain America's universe that he's friends with, and he knows him in that universe as well. But usually, in the instance where you're getting a different character from a different universe, Captain America shouldn't know who Thor is. So I'm curious to know, is this a time travel thing? Is this a multiverse thing? We don't know, but it's interesting to see. And it's also beautiful to see because Captain America is the GOAT in my opinion. I've always preferred Captain America over Iron Man, even though Iron Man is a GOAT too. But Captain America was always my guy. And why is Spider Man not in the trailer? That was another thing. That was another thing because we all know Spider Man comes out in like a week, like a little over a week. So I'm very curious to know why he didn't, get an appearance in this trailer. Because I'm pretty sure whatever happens in Spider Man is gonna lead directly into this. So that was very interesting to see. December 18th. December 18th, man. Well, guys, it looks like we finally got our trailer. I'm excited, man. I'm super pumped, bro. I'm excited to see what they about to do with this movie. I've always wanted to see the X-Men and the Avengers team up, bro. I've always wanted to see that. There was so many different wishes that I had for um like Marvel, and they granted one of them so far with all the different Spider-Mans being in one movie. That was something I never thought that was gonna happen, and I was literally asking for it the moment we got Tom Holland in Civil War, and I was like, dude, that would be really cool if they had all the Spider-Man in one movie. But I never thought they would do it, and then they finally did it. And then this would be the second wish, which we get the X-Men and the Avengers to team up. Unfortunately, I got a feeling that Doom is gonna kill off a lot of the X Men in this movie because I know we got a lot of our OG X Men that have been X Men for 20 years now. Um, like Patrick Stewart and the person that plays Magneto. I can't think of his real name. I'm pretty sure the guy that plays Cyclops is also in this movie. Um, so I think that those OG X Men characters are all gonna get killed off because I'm pretty sure after this we're gonna go into the mutant saga, and I think they're gonna do a lot of recasting for that. So we're gonna have like a whole new set of X Men. So it's gonna be interesting to see if they really do kill off all the X Men and find a way to reintroduce them, maybe with a different universe. So, yeah, I'm really interested to see what exactly is going to be the plot of this movie. I know Doom is the villain. I know we're dealing with the multiverse, and I know we got X Men, Fantastic Four, and the Avengers all teaming up. So, I'm very curious to know how are they going to, like, what is the plot? What is Doom there? What is his purpose? Why is he, like, what does he want? I will actually know. We know that he wants, um, fantastic. We know he wants Franklin Richard, Sue and Mr. Fantastic's son. We all know that that's what he wants. He wants their son because I guess their son is able to change reality. So it's gonna be interesting to see the baby's powers come into play. I wonder if the Avengers and the Fantastic Four and the X-Men are gonna use Franklin's powers, and then maybe Doom takes Franklin from them and then uses Franklin's powers to change a lot of things. Who knows? It's a lot of theories going on in my head, but yeah. This has been Matt. I'm a hip hop YouTuber. This is the first time I've ever made a video like this on a movie trailer. Um, but I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I've always loved Marvel movies, and I just recently got caught up on all of them. I haven't watched any of the shows, but the movies were all pretty good. If there are any shows that y'all think I should watch before the movie does release, let me know in the comments. I appreciate whoever did tune in for tuning in. It's been your boy Matt, and I'm out. Peace.